Hello and welcome back to Desert DIY. If you are new here, my name is Corey. Today is going to be part one of my two-part home tour. I have been waiting so long to get this video out to you guys. It took us a while to not only move across the country, but then to unpack and then get settled into this home. We have 4 children, and we also have another family member that is going to be staying with us for a while in our new home. So it was just a lot of chaos all at once, and we finally have had enough time to film and show you guys what we've done so far, as well as I'm going to go over some of the projects that are going to be coming up soon. We did buy an older home, so it's a new home to us, but it is an older home. When buying older homes, you get a bigger bang for your buck. There's a lot more character, and something really neat that I discovered in house hunting in Texas was that a lot of these older homes have beautiful wood paneling and tons of detail and characters that you would just not find in Arizona, and I can't wait to show that to you guys, share it with you, share my joy and excitement in this new home, and also my excitement and joy that I'm going to have with all these new projects. So here we go. Come on in. Here in my entryway, I have my grandmother's entryway hook mirror thing. I don't know what you'd call, like a halt tree, I guess. And then I have a ton of wallpaper that was original, and I have a beautiful tile floor in here, and this tile floor does need to be regrouted, and I have a plan to create an entryway closet with an antique piece of furniture here as well. Moving in to this room, this is our family room, TV room, and I have it completely furnished as far as the seating goes, but I still need to put up the wall decor. I want to decide whether or not to paint this room. I'm not sure. If you think I should paint this room a different color other than this nice like flat white, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going for a light blue, white, and light green color scheme for this room. I got these recliners off of Amazon. They were a little bit expensive, around $300, but for a recliner, that's not so bad. If I were to go to a furniture store for a recliner, it'd probably be more. I got this lamp for $20 off of Facebook Marketplace, and I put a clearance lampshade on it. I think I do want to repaint that lamp into a lighter color. The curtains I got off of Amazon, they are blackout curtains in a French blue color. Like I had said before in one of my past videos, I'm going for a French country style. I made this piece of furniture in one of my past videos as well. I will link it above right here. But I still need to do one more little piece of decor in that bottom right area of the last cabinet. And then here's another look at that recliner from Amazon. And we have our fan there. Living in Houston, Texas, it is very humid and hot, so you just have to have fans. I know they're not beautiful, but they are very necessary. We got this couch off of Facebook Marketplace for $300, and it was in brand new condition, so that saved us several $100s. And then I also have this ottoman here that is our toy box that my mother actually got for my kids a long time ago. Moving into my office slash craft room, I have some furniture you might recognize, as well as my dream box furniture that I hold all of my craft supplies in. And then I put a small kid's desk in here as well. This is my sewing station. You might recognize that picture frame up there too from one of my past videos. But I wanted to put a place for my youngest children to come and do crafts in here because my older children are big enough to use adult-sized things. And then I love how much light comes into these two rooms. It does get overcast quite a lot here, so sometimes it may seem a little darker in here, but having these big floor-to-ceiling windows is just something unbelievable to me. This bay window that is over here in my office is my favorite place to look out of the window in my house, and I put my Aunt Christie's picture that she drew of herself here looking out my favorite window. The curtains that I bought for this window are from, I believe, TJ Maxx, and I think they were on clearance as well. But there's a funny gap up here on this track. I got the track off of Amazon since it's a weird curved window. I needed a flexible track. Now that you've seen my entryway, my living room, and my office, I want to show you guys my kitchen, dining room, as well as a room that we are calling our library. I don't know what else to call it. It's not so much a formal living room, but more of a library space, a place for us to play board games as a family, and it's the room in the house that has that beautiful, beautiful wood paneling walls. In my kitchen, I have a U-shaped kitchen with a nice sized pantry, really nice appliances, as well as granite countertops. I really lucked out with this layout. It works really well. It's very functional. I like the big open space in the center of the kitchen instead of having an island. It had these really cute handles on it. And the one downside though is that these cabinets do need to be refinished. And with a home of this age, that is totally to be expected, but the finish has just worn out in a lot of the places and it just needs to be refreshed. So I think I am going to go with a paint finish on these to lighten up this kitchen, since you could see it is pretty dark. We also need a new faucet because this one does leak. You have to like really adjust the handle to the perfect little spot so that it stops leaking. I think I might also change that diamond section of the backsplash. Another part of the kitchen that I know I definitely want to change is the lighting in here. Right now it has fluorescent lighting in this big huge box that hangs over your head. So I do want to change that into something a little more elegant. And moving into our dining room, I have our mail organizer here, which is always going to look like that. I also have this little stand where I keep my fruits, and then I also have all of our vitamins and things inside those drawers. Right here is where I usually keep my trash cans, but I figured you guys weren't interested in seeing trash cans for this home tour. And the little light switches on here are adorable. The owner that had this house before me put a lot of those little blue and white touches, and I thought that that was one of the signs that this was the house for us, because I love blue and white so much, as you guys already know. This table I got off Facebook Marketplace for $100, I believe, or no, like $85. And then I bought the two end bar stools on Marketplace as well, and then the smaller bar stools I bought off of Walmart. Oh, actually, I got that in store, not online, but you can buy it online. The cutting board and this picture on the wall I got from Ross for 20 bucks for the cutting board, and then the picture I got for $7.99 at Goodwill, and it was absolutely perfect for my home. I had been looking for a painting that would remind me of Galveston and the beach and just the beautiful waterways that we have over here in Houston, and that was absolutely perfect. Somebody had already even put on a frame on there that was painted in a navy blue. You know how much I love navy blue. This is the room that I like to call our library, although we don't have a ton of books in it yet. It is also a place that I feel like is going to be decked out for each of the holidays, especially for fall and for Christmas time. I can't wait to figure out what works in this room. I have some projects, as you saw, that trunk over there needs to be repainted. And this big black bookcase, I think I'm going to repaint in a lighter color, maybe even a blue to match the side tables. I have all my ginger jars in there, as well as some family photos. This isn't the finished look of that shelf. I just put random things in there when we moved in. All the furniture that I got in here for seating, I got from a scratch and dent kind of place, so it all had like little things wrong with it. So these two chairs were really dirty. So easily you just clean them and they look brand new again, and I got them for less than $200. This couch was a steal of a deal. It was missing the feet on it, and so we got it for under $300. Brand new, it probably would have been like $1,000. And this big basket here, I still need to put a candle in, but that was from Ross. I have just a bunch of random decor in here that I've collected over time. Some of it may or may not stay in this room. I really need to like fine tune all the decor. But in the bar area, I have all of my collectible things from our travels, as well as tons of Harry Potter stuff since I love Harry Potter. I am a nerd that way. And then the bar also has some storage under here, so I just have random things stored in there. Like I was saying, I have not finished putting everything where it really needs to go in this house. I have quite a few projects I need to complete in this area and these parts of this home tour, so comment down below with which room you'd like to see done first. The entryway, the living room, the library, or the kitchen area. Thank you so much for watching this home tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had so much fun finally getting to show you guys this beautiful home that we get to call ours. I'm just blown away every day by it. But if you liked what you saw today, don't forget to hit subscribe down below, and I will see you next time on our next video, which is part 2 of this home tour. And then from there, I have lots of projects planned for you guys. I've also been working hard on trying to find some foster care agencies here. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, I have done a lot of work with helping young adults aging out of foster care, and I did that with a lot of connections that I had in Tucson, Arizona before we moved. And so now I have to build new connections here and figure out how to help out that demographic of people here in the Houston area. I made some phone calls already. It's just really hard to get people to answer and call back, and it's a whole different kind of system over here than it was over there. So I'm just trying to navigate all of that. I've also found just from looking on Facebook Marketplace, going to Goodwill and thrift stores over here in Texas, that there is a huge price difference in buying secondhand here than there was where I lived in Arizona. Like they say, everything's bigger in Texas, and so are the prices on their used furniture. So that's another thing that I have to figure out, is how I'm going to find affordable pieces to flip and then donate. So I'm working on that. I do know that a lot of you have reached out and said that you had wanted to help to donate to my cause, and I see now that YouTube has like a donate button on my channel. I'm going to look into that and see how that works before I recommend that to you. I just want to know a little bit more about it and see if that's the best way to go as far as donating to the cause of helping furnish homes of the youth aging out of foster care. But I definitely want to put something in place just to help us reach more people with having to have a bigger budget spending on furniture, since everything is a little bit more expensive here. But we'll figure it out. Where there's a will, there is a way, and I have the will, you guys have the will, so there is a way that we can do this. I will also be reaching out to my neighbors eventually once I get to know them and see if they have anything that they want to get rid of. I could use those pieces. And I looked up the bulk trash schedule here, which there isn't one. It's just that whenever they pick up trash, you can put anything you want out on the curb, which is great, but it makes it hard for me to save those pieces of furniture from going to the dump when people can just throw them out at any time instead of on scheduled days. So I just have to figure all of that out. But thank you so much for watching today, and comment down below with what room you would like to see me do like a full decorate on and finish first. I'd like to know what you guys would like to see first as far as when I go to finish each of these rooms and upload videos of that for you. So let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!